Thanks for joining us for the interview portion of the Data Speaks competition, created in partnership with RFG 2018 and Sequent. My name is Anna, and I'm a project geologist at Sequent, and I'm joined today by Maria from the University of Michigan. Maria, your original abstract title was The Chemistry and Textures of Magnetite from the Candelaria IOCG deposit and Quince IOA prospect in the Chilean Iron Belt. What is your revised abstract title?
My revised abstract is using chemistry to understand how the million tons of iron concentrated in Chilean iron mines.
Okay, awesome. And what question are you trying to answer?
Well, my question can be like an analog when you go to a bakery and pick two cookies. One has chips and one doesn't. But you really like the cookies and you want to know the recipe to do it back home. I want to know which is the recipe to make these iron-rich deposits somewhere else.
Awesome, I really like that analogy.
Thank you.
Well, what concept does somebody need to know to understand this research?
I think the basic concept anybody should know is what is a mineral. So mineral sometimes is mistaken as just a crystal, but a mineral really is an inorganic chemical compound that has a definite chemical structure and a definite composition. So once you know what a mineral is, then you can go from mineral to mineral deposit, which basically is like this high concentration of this specific substance that has just been accumulated somewhere because of a particular reason.
Okay. And what role does data play in your research?
Data plays all roles in my research. So from collecting the samples and doing the lab analysis, data is just fundamental. What I'm looking at are concentrations of very specific and tiny amounts of elements within minerals. So if data is not of good quality, then you cannot understand anything from the numbers you're getting. So from collection to analysis to processing, data is just like the stem of my whole research.
Okay. And why is it important for you to share your research and data?
Well, it is very important for me to share my research and my data because by understanding how these deposits form, I want to bridge the gap between the academic world and the real daily life world. So iron and other elements are just in our daily life everywhere. And the demand for these elements has been increasing and will keep increasing. So if we find new ways to understand how these deposits are formed, then we will keep the supply of these very important resources for future generations.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Maria, for joining us.
No, thank you very much.
Once again, this is the Data Speaks competition created in partnership with RFG 2018 and Sequent. You can watch our videos on YouTube or on Twitter, #CDataSpeak.